Hello and welcome to my book sale. So I'm going to start with a houseplants book. This is by Reader's Digest. It has 240 pages in it. And this book came out in 1990. And it's got a lot of pages. It's got the identifying the houseplants, how to care for all of the big variety of houseplants. Beautiful pictures in this book also. It looks like how to propagate, how to get the right lighting, the tools to use, transplantings and cuttings. So yeah, really great all-around reference book for houseplants. This book is going to be $4 and it is number 1. Okay, this next one isn't technically a book, but I threw it in here. It is a script. So Smallville was a TV show that had Superman, Clark Kent in high school, I think, and on up, and how he got to be a reporter. This one is from the episode Hothead, and it is dated 2001. But I thought, there's a lot of people out there who would like to be, script writers. And what a great reference to see how a script is formatted for, people who are interested, kids who are interested in becoming writers. This is how you put together a script. So I thought this would be a great reference for someone. This is going to be $8 and it is number 2. And I should show a little closer actually. So hold on for that. So let me get in here closer so you can actually see the pages and the dialogue. I know I just skimmed through really quick, but there you go. Also good for anyone who's, interested in acting. You can see how lines come to you and how you prepare for a scene. All right, so this again was $8 and it was number 2. Okay, this one's a throwback. Shorthand. I'm sure there are people who have no idea what shorthand even is. But this one is a dictionary. Oh my goodness. So it looks like it first came out in 1925. But this edition, it looks like, is the 1984 edition. And in here, it literally does just start with words, A through the whole alphabet, and shows you what the shorthand is for that word. So great way for taking notes really quick and then being able to read your handwriting afterwards. You don't have access to doing it on your phone. So, yep, here is the old school shorthand dictionary. This is going to be $2 and it is number 3. Hey, this is another kind of reference book. It is on symbols. So if you've ever wondered what symbols mean, how to identify them, the history behind them, this book came out in 1992 and it has, let's see, Oh, there we go. 345 pages. And it does look like it goes through maybe some astronomy. But yeah, just all kinds of symbols and the history behind them. What is in the symbol? So this is a hardbound book. And this is going to be $7. And it is number 4. Okay, for all of the Pern lovers out there, I've got a couple of books. Gonna start with The Atlas of Pern. This is a very, very popular fantasy series by Anne McCaffrey. And so this came out in, oops, let's see here. Came out in 1984. And it does have all of the places that are referenced in the book, descriptions, maps, all of that to let you know kind of a little more detailing about the places that are being referenced in all of the books of Pern. There are several of them. So this is great if you want to get really in depth into what places look like. This one has 169 pages in it. And this is going to be $8, and it is number 5. So the next book goes along with this, and it is The Dragon Lover's Guide to Pern. This book came out in 1989. And it has, looks like 100 and probably 180 pages in here. And this one gets you a little more in depth with all of the dragons that are referenced in the many Pern books. So lots of information in here regarding dragons in general, but very specific to the Anne McCaffrey Pern series. And this book is going to be $8, and it is number 6. Okay, this one is another throwback, but pretty fun. If you like the Where's Waldo series, this one came out when Charles and Diana got married. It is done just like the Where's Waldo books, but you can see you're finding Charles and Di in the pictures. This one came out in 1992. And I'll see if the pages are numbered. It doesn't quite look like it. But the pictures are just like the Waldo. And you get to see if you can find Charles and Di in there. Oh, this is in this is Australia. So it's not a very thick book, but it does have some really fun pictures in here. And this book is going to be $5, number 7. Okay, then I'm going to get into some crafting books. So up first is the Singer Sewing for the Home book. This came out in Let's see. Ooh, so pretty. Let's see. 1988. And it has window treatments, pillows, tablecloths, and all the treatments for that, and beds. It also has fabrics to use, equipment, the sewing machine, and basic seams. Let's see, this has 128 pages and an index in the back. And I'm going to thumb through here a bit to show you some of the things that are referenced in here. So really great little book for showing off all of the things you can do around the home. This is going to be $5 and it is number 8. Okay, then we've got, I know, not crafting, but it just happens to be the order I threw them in. Family games. This is a big book. This is also a Reader's Digest book. This came out in, hmm, good question. Oh, 2003. And it has a whopping 256 pages, and they are color coded. I'm going to show that because in here, you can see they're color coded here. Board games, card games, party games, games to play anywhere, indoor games, outdoor games. And then let's see if I can thumb through parts of this. So you can see color coded at the top by category, and then it is just full of fun games to play. Whew, it's a heavy book. This one is going to be $8 and it is number 9. Okay, back to the crafting. Now I know Christmas is coming up, but it's a great thing to work on Christmas all year round. This one is Better Homes and Garden Christmas Cross Stitch. This is a hardbound book, and let's see if it says when it came out. I am not seeing, oh, down here, 1987. And it has 80 pages in it. So you can see little cross-stitch projects all around the house, plus all the patterns. And this is going to be $3, number 10. This one is party costumes for kids. So not just for Halloween, but really fun for dress up anytime. This book came out in 1988 and it has about 120 pages. Here's a list of all of the costumes on the inside. And then we'll go through it, and it does have instructions and sewing instructions, patterns on how to create all of the looks in here. So again, not just for Halloween, but really fun for dress up anytime. And this book is going to be $5, number 11. Okay, then we have Sew Any Fabric. This is a quick guide from A to Z. This came out in 2003, and it has 159 pages in it. So it does look like all of the fabrics in here are in alphabetical order. I am curious if there is one for Z. Let's see. Oh, zebra. Nope, that's a challenge. Nope, I think worsted wool is probably the last one in here other than zebra. So yeah, great for figuring out how to handle and work with different fabrics. And this is going to be $5 for this book, and it is number 12. Okay, this is a quilting book next. This is Better Homes and Garden, Creative American Quilting. This is a nice thick book. This came out in 1989, and it has 256 pages, including a reference in the back. So in here, looks like we've got a little introduction to quilting, plus a bunch of patterns and how-tos, finished projects for what they look like when they are done, some stitching techniques, some other examples. This book is going to be $5, and it is number 13. Okay, then we have a lacecraft book, Learn Lacecraft. This came out in 1987, and it has, looks like 64 pages. And then here are some examples. As on the cover, some examples. There. And, ooh, pretty. So it's got identifying laces. And then we'll thumb through here a bit. Try to show off some of the inside here. Little projects to do. It looks like it's nice because you can use some scrap lace also for some of these projects. And it's got the patterns in here. So the Lacecraft book is going to be $5, number 14. All right, then we have, I think it's Hardinger. So it is a technique of sewing and then cutouts to create these beautiful patterns. And I'll show the back too. So it does give nice step-by-step instructions in here on how to do the stitchings and create the patterns, and some nice examples of patterns you can make. This book came out in 2003, and it has 64 pages, including a reference. Here's another pretty project there. And then it does have an introduction. And this book is going to be $10. $10 for this one. And it is number 15. All right, so that is everything for the book sale. If you are interested in purchasing any of those items, just be the first person to put the number that was associated with it in the comments below. I'll reply back and let you know if you've got it or if someone else has already claimed it. Any questions you have, please put those in the comments and I'll reply back as quick as I can. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell, change it to all if you want to be notified each time I put out a new video and when I go live for my sales. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.